In order to assist my students with using notebooks effectively, I utilize a lab report writing wheel, and it really helps the students in organizing their thoughts. It allows them to check their writing, to determine whether or not their sentences make sense, and to keep them on task. And it has some really good sentence stems and prompts so that the students can check their understanding. For example, does each sentence begin with a capital letter and end with a question mark? Are the words spelled correctly? So for a sixth grader who is not very familiar with science writing, that particular prompt would be beneficial for the student. Is there correct or incorrect sentence about my hypothesis? Sixth grade students are not familiar with writing their own hypothesis. They may know what a hypothesis is, but they often don't have to write them. So this particular will helps them look at their hypothesis, the way it's worded, and whether or not it's stated correctly. Another element of this lab conclusion wheel deals with conclusions. How did the student write the conclusion? Does the conclusion support the data? And that's very important for my 8th grade students. I use this wheel with both 6th grade and 8th grade, but specifically this question corresponds with my 8th grade students. Does the data support the conclusion that they've drawn? Because you always want to make sure that the students are reaching conclusions that are based on observation and the data that they found in the lab experiment. Is there a new fact created as a result of the experiment? And the students have to answer questions like that. So as they're addressing each component of the lab, this will help them organize their thoughts so that they can complete their lab report activity.